haven't figured out what I'm going to title this video yet. Maybe something like, don't ever buy bars of gold and silver. I have a friend, so it's story time. I have a friend of mine that's also into metal. He knows that I've got a Sigma precious metal verifier. So he brought his stuff by, and I said, yeah, I'll check all that stuff out for you. And so we went through and checked a bunch of his stuff. It turns out this is not real. It looks real. I mean, it slides down the magnet slide. We wrote not real on there. But it's a pretty good copy. I guess there's something with the font of the bar number. And definitely, look how thick this is. Look how thick that bar is. This is a silver bar. It's thicker than a silver bar. It's a little bit different. It's smaller size, but just because of the density of the metal. But if you compare it to, this is the only fake he had. He had a few of them that were real, and the Sigma verified them just fine. When it came to this one, it declined it. It said no bueno, and so I pulled it aside and then checked the rest of his stuff. Everything else checked out fine. So I'm like, okay, this one didn't verify it. And I was convinced I did something wrong, or maybe something weird about this one. So we went on Google and just Googled Perth Mint, Australia, fake silver bar. And we discovered the thickness issue, because we could hold it up next to one of his other. He had another Perth Mint bar that was perfect. And you could see, holding them side by side. I don't have one here with me. I don't stack bars normally. At least gold bars. But you could tell, I wish I would have asked him to borrow his other bar, but he's pretty tight with the gold. I don't think he wants me holding his gold. He probably wouldn't have a problem with it. But so this ended up being fake. So if you buy this stuff, you got to get it. Buy it from like a trusted source, like on like JM Bullion or SD Bullion or Monument Metals. There's a million of them. He got this from eBay, which is a bad sign. Normally I don't buy stuff from eBay, but there are decent sellers on eBay, like Bullion Exchanges sells on there, Liberty Coin, AppMex, they sell on eBay. Those are all real. They're not going to ruin their reputation selling fake stuff. But I figured I'd show that. And then here is AppMex silver bar that I acquired through a trade. I wonder if you can see the problem here. And I had to Google it to find out the problem, because I put this on the Sigma Metalytics machine and it said no good as well. So I Googled fake AppMex bar, and the dead giveaway is 1 troy ounces plural. It'd be 1 troy ounce, not 1 troy ounces. And I thought there was something else about it. It just didn't seem as nice as a real one. So these also came in a plastic case, which I thought was unusual. Who puts generic silver bars in a plastic case? So I got 2 of those. And my buddy came across this thing also. It's not marked that it's silver anywhere on it, so this is just basically a Chinesium metal. But it looks like silver, and it's kind of heavy. I think it's copper. So I normally don't buy gold in bar form, and every once in a great while I'll buy silver in bar form, but usually not in these Certicards. I bought some what's it called? Emirates gold. I thought they were cool looking, so I bought 4 of them. Of course, they're not here to show you, but I got some other ones here. I'm going to put these fake ones off to the side so I don't mix them up. But I am one of those nerds that likes Halloween, that overly likes Halloween. So I got these from AppMex a couple years ago. And I've got some older ones that I acquired. This one's an older one, 1973. I probably got it at a generic bin at a local coin shop. And then these I traded into. These ones are all verified. These ones are all good. I just traded into them for something else. So just pay me in silver in the sunshine. I've got a bunch more bars. Just I used to be into bars when I was younger. It'd take me like I'd buy like 1 bar a month maybe. I look for something cool. I got this. I can't remember where I got this. This is just a generic Asahi. I always like their. I always like these. I've got some 10-ounce Asahis, which 10-ounce bars are probably my favorite silver to stack right now because I've got plenty of the bullion ones. Then out of the generic spot price pile at a local coin shop, I got this. This was several years ago. This was probably from around 2005 or so. Same with the Golden State, an old vintage Golden State bar. And then I got these little things to hold them in. I have another one that's totally full. I just don't know where it is. It's somewhere in one of my locations. So I just stuff them in here. Just a kind of a... If you like bars, I mean, some people are really into these things. A lot of these Silvertown ones. I don't know if these Silvertown ones are getting to be vintage or not. These are just... A lot of these things I got at Spot when I got them. Back when you used to be able to get things at Spot. These things I don't think are vintage at all. Oh, they could be. I haven't bought bars in a long time. Except for like maybe in a trade. So you put them in these things. It's got the ribs on the top to hold all the bars, keep them from clanking into each other, even though I pull them out and clank them into each other. And the little ends to... This is just a convenient way to stack. If you get collectible bars like the Engleharts, if you get 20 of them, grab one of these and put them in there so they don't get damaged. I got these out from a box that I had a whole bunch of random stuff in, and I started going through the random stuff, and I was like, oh well, there's... I think I told you guys that I have a 2010 Kookaburra that I have on my desk that I clank, just have it sitting there as a desk ornament. There's 2 more, but these are in capsules, so they stay nice. Here's a 1999 half-ounce lunar. So it's half-ounce, so it's 50 cents. Then from a coin shop I used to go to decades ago, got these half-ounce silver medals. I don't know why they're in these protective capsules, because I didn't put them in there. They were just sitting there on the in the bin, the box that's got all the stuff they're willing to sell for cheap. Some other stuff here. How much do these ones weigh? 240 grains. I should have researched how much these weigh before starting the video. Another silver medal. There's an old Krugerrand, a silver one. It's the commemorative one from 1983. 1967 to 1983. I forgot I even had that. What else is around here? I just pulled this box out of one of my safes and figured I'd show it off. I mean, people like looking at this kind of stuff. I know I do. There's a necklace charm. $10 of silver. What else? Oh yeah, I found the stuff I got at the 2021 Silver Symposium. That's this, and then this. These are just at one of the booths. Somebody said, "Hey, have you gotten a 10th ouncer?" I can't remember what booth it was. This was in 2021, so it was a while ago. And then there's the Sunshine Minting made this 10th ounce. These are both the 10th ounce. One's thicker than the other, and this one, it's hard to read, but it's the 2021 Stock Pulse Silver Symposium. So I got those 2 10th ouncers and then 5 I think I told you in that last video that you get this bingo card. It's called booth bingo. You go to each booth and then they stamp it. And these ones, these are just Sunshine minting, just generic bars. They got a serial number on them though. That's kind of cool. And then when the Sunshine packaged these, they put in the Stock Pulse little advertisement. So I got 5 ounces of that. That was a prize for doing the booth crawl, which was nice. Another thing I've got here, I didn't put this in this capsule. It's a 92 Kookaburra. And I got this at a coin shop, and I'm sure it was cheap. I got a lot of my stuff super cheap before people started collecting things. Then the company I used to buy some stuff from that you don't want to talk about on YouTube, otherwise they will make it so your videos don't get seen. These are, I think, 1/4 ounce. 1/2 ounce Second Amendment rounds from this company here. I've got some good deals from that company. I don't want to say the name because I'm sure YouTube will get cranky on me. And this thing, I haven't seen these around. Isle of Man, 1992. Let me know if you know anything about these, because I haven't done any Googling on any of this stuff. But I thought this is kind of cool. And what else do we got over here? Generic. This one's not fake. Just a generic Liberty. Bunch of that kind of stuff. Some Sunshine minting. This thing I actually bought on purpose because I like the Pan American logo. Always used to like it. But this is from Northwest Territorial Mint. There was some drama with them. Shoot, I think in like 2010 or something like that. I don't know what it was. Like something like taking orders, not filling orders. I'm not sure. Can't remember. Maybe you guys know what the deal is with Pan American. And some other little things that I got in trades. One's a gram, and it's in the form of a dollar bill. I got quite a few of these. I don't know why. They must have been super cheap, these 1/2 ounce things. And here's one from the Survival Podcast. This is it's a cool podcast. If you've never listened to them, Jack Spirko, he's got a really good podcast. He had some silver minted. This one's starting to tone up, which I like. The toning's pretty cool. And I've got a couple pandas. I never really got much into these because the premiums are so crazy. But I got these probably in 2010. Yep, these are 2010s also. I got a few things where I wanted a coin from each sovereign mint. So, and I was going to have these out of the capsule and have them available on my desk to riffle through, but I never did because the premiums on those were super high. Some more of these Second Amendment ones. Another Andrew Jackson. I don't know. Let me know if you guys like just rifling through just old silver that I bought a million years ago. Well, this is from Silver Shield coin. So that's different than the other Silver Shield coins. I thought I had more from... Yeah, I do. Let's just stack them up. John Galt. This one's from Silver Shield. And Lakota Indian tribe. Got some Sunshine, generic SMIs. Another one. Another coin shop pickup out of the generic bin. It was probably at spot or below. Love the military dudes. Hate the dudes that send them into harm's way, though. Not too much more. More of that Second Amendment ones. Here's a cool silver trade unit. These are kind of interesting. I got these at AJPM too, in Tigard. Okay. So this was probably at spot. I better put it back in there so I know where. I don't know what if I need to keep track of where I bought them or not. I don't think it really matters. But this one was kind of neat. Let me know if you know anything about these. This isn't marked with the fineness, or is it? Now I got to get out my jeweler's loop. Peter Fort. This might not actually be silver. Let me know if you've seen this before. Republique Française, 1886, 1986. Over here, fine print, it says Peter Fort, 100 franc. I'm going to have to put that on the Sigma. I'm going to put that aside. And a couple more Andrew Jacksons. I must have got a good deal on those. There's a 2-ounce Mercury dime. I can't remember when I got this, but it's been at least 10 years. Then a friend of mine gave me this as change in a trade we did. He's like, I'm like 20 bucks off. I'm like, you got any silver? Got some couple dimes or something? He's like, hey, here, take this, and then he gave me that. And here's a another generic. That's it. That's all I got for today. But let me know if this is interesting at all. I kind of like looking at this weird old silver that I guess maybe because I remember buying it or some of it. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Sorry this has been a long drawn out video. I'm always worried about putting out a video that's uninteresting. But let me know if you like that kind of stuff, and let me know if you found any fake gold or silver. Have a great day.